And we're up, I think. Maybe. Wait for the picture. There it is. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. It's Dren608 Plays. We're playing Nórë Huinë here, my half-elf monk drunken master subclass. Fan picked by all of you. If you do drop in, please say hi. If you're watching this afterwards, please leave a comment. Hit that like button. Share it with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It helps build little small channels like me. Keeps us going to get, even if we get 1 or 2 subscriptions a week, that tells us that somebody out there likes what we're doing and we want to keep creating for you. We had gotten done with doing the bank vault thing. Had we used... We do have a level up coming. How bad off are we? We don't have any short rests left. If we go get Minsc now... I don't know if we can get away with a long rest and then go get Minsc. I suppose we could try it. That would let me go get everybody leveled up, but I'm short of elemental scrolls, am I not? Let's check our scrolls. Conjure elemental. This really belongs with Gale. It's the only one that can use that. Conjure is a... I don't see any conjure elemental scrolls over there. It comes in handy to have a couple extra elemental types floating around. We're kind of short on Misty Steps as well. We do have several things I want to try to get done today. And it's not going to work. Just a second. I have one of those phones that tells me that it's... Yes, I still have a landline, everybody. Let's see. What can we do here? We have got... I have got to make a scene that says be right back. We do have Stinking Cloud. We have Scroll Slow. I just don't have a lot of...
Call and I answer.
What does she have left? She has a 6th, a 5th, a couple 4ths, a couple 3rds. Okay.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
She has a couple 4ths, a 3rd, and some 2nds. Lots of 1sts. Okay. We could go try to get Minsc right away, but then we wouldn't get back to Keen in time. I can't remember if I'm allowed to sneak a long rest in here. I'm going to take a chance, and we're going to go back to camp and do a long rest and upgrade everybody. Or do we have a bunch of stuff to sell? Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of little junk to get rid of. Oh, what's this? I have a nymph cloak. So I have another dominate person I could give to someone. What's my girlfriend got on? Cloak of elemental. This girlfriend has on that. What does she have on? She's got displacement, and I have the regular protection cloak. Yeah, I think I need to go back to camp, distribute some of these cloaks. Use a saving throw and spell. She go counter. The wearer can use a reaction to make an unarmed strike against any attacker that misses. But this gives me extra dex. That's what took my dex up to 16. We'd have to get Gale back in the party to cast Longstrider on everyone. Right? Because I don't think my druids have it. I don't know, does she have Longstrider? Interesting that the druid doesn't have Longstrider. Or does she? She has Longstrider, so I could have Jaheira do it. Because you really want Jaheira with you when you try to get Minsc. I won't be able to take them with me like I normally do. Okay. Alright, well, that's interesting. We've got nobody showing up for the stream. Okay. Hopefully the stream is going out. It says it's going out. These two can get theirs back. I can't get my two back. So do we need to go to Sorceress Sundries? Did I talk to him already? I should have me do the talking. Did I talk to Raketh?
I hope you've come to make a lodgment. A city-sized one?
Okay, so I've already talked to him. And I think... Vault chest key. My security vault number 1, which I think I've already gotten into. Right? Isn't that where I got one of the cloaks?
Something good here, I hope.
Yeah, because it's not locked. Okay. So I pretty much have taken everything out of here. Alright, if I go back to... Lower City Central Wall? Maybe? I have not dealt with Sorcerer's Sundries either. I have to do that, don't I? Or have I? I don't think I took out the Roacon yet. Oh, let my textures load. Or have we? Have we already done this?
Welcome back to Sorceress Sundries. How can I help you? Feast your eyes.
So my wares aren't worth a lot. I thought I had... some other... Oh. Throw those in there. Don't need those. Oh, I was thinking of putting that like on Halcyon or something. No, I don't want to get rid of those. Does he have any? Oh, I don't see him having any conjure elementals. Does have a scroll of hold person, so I might want to take that. Interesting that he doesn't have any scrolls of elementals. I think I have to do a rest and come back here. I'm not going to have a lot of money, am I? Yeah, this is not good. I don't have a lot of things to turn in. I don't pick up a lot of loot here other than selling off a lot of mics. And they're not worth a lot of money. Huh. I have the sentient amulet, but it's not doing anything. Did I not turn that in? Okay, I do not see him having... I mean, he's got a scroll of sunbeam. Mirror image. Nice knife. Does have a scroll of haste. Couple scrolls of globes of invulnerability. Circle of death. Light. So I don't have a lot that I can give him. I can sell him some underwear. Smarmy swagger boots, you can have those. I don't think I'm going to be wearing those. Let's get rid of some of the little junk. I'm gonna get rid of that outfit. Blade of Oppressed Souls. What does this do? Huh. Interesting. I really don't see something that I want to grab from him at this point. So I'm just going to take the money. Take some of his money. Because I don't really have anything to go here.
Please come again soon.
Did we? What's under Gather My Allies? Just come. The enemy. Okay, so we did do that. So I have to go do that. Get his gold. I think I have time to go do a long rest. I did want to check something out upstairs. Ooh, excuse me. Welcome, welcome. Say hi in the chat. Pretty sure we got the Karsus book. Where's Dame Eileen? So this is the one where Roland died in the fight. Okay. Okay. Did I talk to her?
I will return to camp shortly. I just need a moment to...
Okay. Lady, you need to go back to camp with your girlfriend. Because you got problems. Okay, I'm gonna quick save here. Is somebody gonna come and get me for stealing? And there's nobody to see but Dame Eileen. There's nothing here, but okay. Alright, so we did do this. This is the one where I misplaced my spell and ended up knocking Roland down and killing him. Okay. So we won't have the tower on our side. I'm gonna put Gale in here. Gale could take over the tower. Why won't they let me do that? That would be neat to have Gale be in charge of the tower of whatever. I mean, who's gonna stop him? Have I been up here? I don't remember if I ever went up here. Not that there's much up here. That's why I never went up there. Okay. So if I come back down the stairs, we're going to take a chance. We're going to group everybody together. We're going to quick save here. And then we're going to go back to camp. And then I am going to talk to everybody. Start with Minthara.
I am loath to admit it, but if we can pacify Minsc, he may be a worthy companion. Any man who can resist being digested by a mimic may even give an elder brain food for thought.
Alright, let's talk to Will about it.
Minsc is being tricked. By the hells, we've got to rip him away from that shapeshifter.
Yeah, we will. Okay. Shadowheart.
Minsc. He seemed to believe that doppelganger was truly Jaheira. A sure sign he's being manipulated.
Yeah, we figured that out. Okay. And Jaheira?
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsc against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
I understand, huh? Now we just have to find him.
It is some defect of the mind, I think. To stubbornly insist you are following the light, even as you blunder through the darkness.
Huh.
Or perhaps the defect is mine. When I left Minsc to this fate, I believed I had no choice.
Yeah.
I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsc would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entirely. The past century left Minsc unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
Huh. Don't have to explain, Jaheira. You were worried for your friend. It's not a crime.
No. But snotting into my sleeve while there is still work to do is. Come then. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled to. Let's see what hints they left behind in the vault.
Oh, we already know. Okay. We're gonna go get him. So I've talked to these four. Oh, I know. I need to check who can I not take out. Oh, it's not going to matter if we hit level 12. After level 12, there's no more levels, so we don't care. Okay, that's right. So it doesn't matter who I swap in and out. Just level them up and then swap. Alright, we're going to start down. Oh, is this idiot here? God bless it. Elminster, why can't you leave us alone? Here's another quest.
Minsc puts on quite a show of brawn, even if there's no brain worth mentioning. I mean, I hate to judge the proverbial book, but that oaf may be all cover and no pages.
All cover and no pages. Gale, what do you got to say about
All
me?
the places I expected would find this Minsc, crawling from the broken jaws of a mimic, wasn't high on my list. What's life without a few surprises, eh?
Yeah, wait till you get to your next one. And I'll talk to this girlfriend.
What's on your mind?
So she didn't have anything to say about Minsc. How can you not have anything to say about Minsc? You're a fanboy, a fangirl of his. I'm very confused. Have I exhausted the things?
A welcome face. How can I help?
She doesn't have anything to say about Minsc either. Okay, for all those that don't know, I'm gonna do this.
Joy, speak to me.
You can see I can kiss her. I'd like to change the subject. What am I to you? I'd like to kiss you. There we go. We'll give her a kiss. My half-elf decided to romance Lae'zel. And I've got Gale trying to romance Karlach. In my very first playthrough, I romanced Shadowheart because that was the first scene that I had that was romance, and I thought I was locked in. Didn't realize you can change down the line. So, because even into Act 3, you can say no more us. Very interesting. And then there's a mod that lets you romance them all at the same time, which I have in my Gale playthrough, because somewhere along the line I tripped the wrong flag on Karlach and I lost the romance. We can't do that right now, hon. Yeah, we got to get out of here. Okay, so I've talked with everybody. Do I want to talk to him beforehand, or do I want to level everybody up? And who am I going to take on the final run? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to check with Volo. See if he has any conjure.
Whatever happens next, be sure
yeah.
that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
No, he doesn't have anything. Oh, he does have a Misty Step. Let's buy his Misty Step. Does has a curl and chain lightning, but I don't have the money for it. I need to get more loot. Alright, we are going to take the extra Misty Step because those are important. Oh, I do have 2 Conjure Elemental spells. Okay, I do have a couple in my bag. Okay. That's for me and Lae'zel. The other 2 ladies can conjure their own. Alright, how do we want to level up here, guys? We got to take a little bit of time to level up. Get ourselves to 12th level so we're done. Then we don't have to worry about leveling up anymore. Just money for stuff. Do I level up this group first? There's 4 here. One's in my party. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to do 3 groups of 3 with me. Right? Alright, I guess we just level up. We gotta take our last feat. Oh god, I gotta make decisions. I don't want to make these kinds of decisions, but I got to. Alright, let's get the level ups over with. Especially for me. Because mine's simple. I don't think I have anything other than picking a feat. Black screen, there we are. So I've made it to the maximum level. I really think I'd like to put in the mod that lets you go above level 12. Because, I mean, all I get on my level 12 is an additional key point. And then I get to pick a feat. I've taken Alert. And I think I took Tavern Brawler. Honor Attack. What does it say? It's an improvisation or throw something. Strength modifier is added to the damage and attack rolls. Melee weapon. I'm not melee weaponing. My con is 15. So wasn't there something durable? And regain your full hit points each time you take a short rest. Right? And then that would make me proficient in it. There was another one. Is it tough? Hit point for every 2 level. By 2 for every level you gain. It doesn't get my constitution up. There was another one. Durable is Constitution for sure. Athlete. And you're prone, standing up uses 7 and your jump distance also increases by 50%. That was strength or dexterity. Okay, we're going to go with durable. Get my Constitution up. That'll be another 12 hit points. So I should be at 99, I think. Yeah. And every time I short rest, I get them all back. Which is the important part, because that means I can always be full hit points 3 times a day. When I start and after each short rest. Alright, we're going to go with durable. What's this? Shadowheart? No. My girlfriend. She's got 112. She gets a feat. She's already got Great Weapon Master and Alert. And I think I took the thing that messes with that. I was thinking of taking Tough to give her more hit points. Or I could do this and get her Dexterity up to 14. But I don't think her Dexterity is that important to her. She doesn't do that. She's in the front line beating on people all the time. So I'm thinking giving her more hit points would be better. A tough girlfriend there. She's going to get a lot of hit points now. She'll be on par with Karlach. And here's Shadowheart with white hair. She gets to prepare her spells again. Get rid of this. Blessed, I wish you'd quit taking that spell. She has this. Planar Binding. Make people go away for 2 weeks. So if she did an aid, she'd give us 5 healing and increase our maximum hit points by 5. I really need her to do something that's somewhat offensive, right? What does she have now? Sister? Aberrations, Celestials, Elementals, Fae, Fiends, and Undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. It's only Dispel. Break enchantments that charm, frighten, or possess allies. Oh. So like a dominate person, she can stop that? Ooh. That's interesting. She does have the insect bite. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to actually take something silly like Command to try and get somebody like Minsc to drop his weapon so he can't hurt us as bad. Yeah, so I'm going to take a silly spell. But she gets a feat. Now, she has a elite, she has alert, and then I had her straighten out her stats so that I could take resilient to take care of one of these that was odd. That's why you see her with a 10, 14, 14, 18, 12. Usually she has a 12 strength. I lowered her strength to get her dexterity and her constitution up so she'd have more hit points. And then I was going to do something here with her, and I cannot for the life of me remember. Wasn't spell sniper. I could take savage attacker so she gets better hitting. Was it warcaster? To maintain concentration on a spell, you can also use a reaction to cast shocking grasp at a target moving out of melee range. I think it was warcaster that I was thinking of giving her, because she doesn't really need a stat bonus. She's never going to use Great Weapon Master. She could do, when attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficient bonus to your armor class, but she doesn't have a finesse weapon. She has a mace, not a finesse weapon. And I could just do ability improvement, make her wisdom 20, but I think we're going to go with the warcaster, so she can hold on to concentration spells like bless and stuff, and you can use a reaction to cast shocking grasp at a target moving out of melee range. She only has 87 hit points? I could go tough. Tough would give her 111. Man. Nope, I'm going to have to go with Warcaster. She's got to maintain her spells, right? Okay. She's done, and then Jaheira. She's got the same thing. Prepare spells. Heal, yeah. Heal is pretty good. 70 healing. Keep somebody standing. For a 4th level spell. No, that's a 6th level spell. She only gets 1 6th level spell, so. And she's going to be casting Longstrider. Sick with animals. Yeah, I think this is about as good as it gets. For her. For her feat, I gave her dual wielder and alert. Dual wielder because of reasons. And I think what I was going to do is I was going to do resilient on her for her wisdom. Right? And we go resilient wisdom. Her wisdom goes up to an 18. She gets proficiency in that thing's saving throws. I don't know if that doubles her proficiency. But the idea there was to get her wisdom up to 18. So that's what we're going to do. And that's these guys. Now I need to go get everybody else. It's a level up beginning of the episode. I don't know who I might need, so I need to go get everybody else. Alright. Vinthara.
You wish to consult me?
Join me.
Your party is full.
Oh,
Indeed.
Well,
let's talk.
Join me.
Sorry, but there's no room.
Shadowheart. And then we need to go up here and get this girlfriend.
Copper for your thoughts? Looks like your troops all trooped up. Excellent. Let's go.
And then let's go.
Fresh orders.
She's going to become a 12th level paladin. I can't remember what I was going to do for her last feat. I think I took alert like on everybody except Karlach, because she gets it sort of innately. She gets spells. No, we've got scrolls for Revivify. I think she has every smite that you can get. I could make her own. What's this? Magic weapon. I don't need magic weapon. I've got branding smite, blinding smite, searing smite. Let's put that in there. So she can get all sorts of different kinds of bonuses and stuff. Is this a concentration spell? This is concentration. And this is concentration. Okay. And then she gets a feat. Now she's got alert, and I think I straightened her out with some other things. So I don't know what to do with her. She's got 100 hit points. Do I just make her a savage attacker? Yeah. We'll make her a savage attacker. She sounds like... That sounds like... Nintaro. And now I should get the rest of them, or do I have to do them one at a time? Okay, Will. I really want to respec Will. But I get a lot of things. I get a spell. I could take Cone of Cold. Or Banishment. He doesn't really cast his spells very much. Because doesn't need to. Usually I'm using Eldritch Blast with him and using his spell as a counterspell. So taking these other spells really doesn't matter that much. I think I'm going to go ahead and give him a hold person so I have another one in reserve. No. What would he do? Well, that would be something he would do. I could give him remove curse so he could take curses off of us. I'm going to go replace spells just because I don't know what he has. He's got Flame Strike, Gaseous Form, Misty Step, Hold Monster, so he doesn't need a hold person. Because hold monsters hold anything. Okay, Blight, this, Shatter, Dimension Door, Fire Shield, Hellish Rebuke, Witch Bolt, and Counterspell. Okay. So spells-wise, he's got some fairly decent offensive spells with Flame Strike and stuff, so maybe we take something that's not quite so offensive but useful. Force someone to stare at me that would let somebody like Astarion walk up and whack him. Right, what is this? Hex. Make your attacks deal an additional 1d6 necrotic damage to the target and give it disadvantage on an ability of your choice. Hex is always nice. He doesn't use it, but we'll take Hex. If I respec him, I respec him. But I'm thinking of respecing him into being 4 levels of a Warlock and 8 levels of a Ranger. And now what do I do? Additional necrotic damage equal to your charisma. That's cute. Oh, he could cast Conjure Elemental with a Warlock spell. So he could pull an Elemental in with one of his spells. That's cool. Beast Speech. We've got enough potions for the rest of us. Proficiency in Deception and Proficiency. If I was playing him as the main character, I probably would take Beguiling Influence. Give me proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. False Life on yourself without spending a skill slot. Mask of Many Faces. He could disguise himself. One with Shadows. Thief of 5 Fates. Bane using a Warlock spell spot. So you're using up Warlock spell slots, and I want to keep those for, like, counterspell. So I try not to use those. I think the one that might... This one would be one that's worth using. I'm going to go Minions of Chaos. Okay. And then feat-wise, we gave him alert. And then we fixed his stats some. It's another reason why I want to respec him, because the stats really tick me off. 3 odd-numbered stats is not something you would ever do in a D&D game if you were building somebody. Defensive Duelist. When you're attacked wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. That sounds like him. Because he does use a finesse weapon. He uses a rapier. Doesn't have a lot of hit points. I could make him tough. Yeah, I mean, I could go resilient and go intelligence, but I think I would rather have him be the defensive duelist for now. If I respec him before the end of the game, I'll change all that, but because you'll be two different classes. All right, he's done. What else did I put in here? Mama K? Yeah, Mama K. What? My other girlfriend. And she didn't get anything except another feat. Now you'll notice I never gave her alert because she kind of gets that on her own. So she got Savage Attacker, and then I did her stats. Huh. I could make a ridiculously number of hit points. She'd be 149 if I took tough. Is that right? 149 hit points. Or I could give her Great Weapon Master. You land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon, you make another melee attack as a bonus action that turn. Precision with and are wielding in both hands can deal an additional 10 damage at the cost of -5 to the attack roll. Do I want her to have a ridiculous number of hit points, or do I want her to actually whack something really hard? What's Charger do? I don't think that's worth it. I could give her heavy armor, but I think she's fine where she's at. She doesn't need her constitution created. I'm thinking I'm just going to give her a ridiculous number of hit points. And just let her beat on things for a while. I mean, Great Weapon Master would be nice, but I really like the idea of Karlach just having 149 hit points. Okay, I have to go get some new people back in here. Let's go get... Who do I gotta get? I gotta get Gale. Gale and Astarion.
Hold and listen.
Oh, not her.
I've got a long road ahead. A private word would be nice.
What's on your mind? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I step magical?
And Astarion.
Need something? Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already.
I'll give him a...
Well, in that case...
Alright, we gotta level up these two guys.
Quite ready for you.
And then we'll be done and we can talk to... what's his name and take a long rest. And he goes up to level 12. He gets a couple spells and a feat. Spells I'm not likely to see and be able to afford. Rush to Stone, Eye Bite, Disintegrate. I could take Disintegrate. So I don't have to learn it off a scroll. The target fails the dexterity and sorrow, 554 damage reduces to 0 hit points. Disintegrate is in unconscious. So if he saves, he gets out of it. Interesting. Planar binding. I think I already have the Conjure Elemental. Is there anything on here I really want? Give him inflicting dread, sickness, or putting creatures to sleep. Okay. Con save. Con save. Wisdom save. Wisdom save. Wisdom save. Circle of Death. Con save for 8 to 48. Create 2 link teleportation portals, which I don't know how you do that. I'll just take Disintegrate for one of them. And maybe Blight for the other. Con save. Dex save. So two different ways to do massive amounts of damage. Maybe? I don't know. And then... yeah, I have that and that. What's my 6th level spell? I don't have a 6th level spell protect. Oh yeah, I do. Chain Lightning. Okay. Okay, feet. Now you took Alert, and then I straightened out your stats. So Spell Sniper says, learn a cantrip. Critical hit with spells is reduced by 1. It's not bad. I could do Warcaster with him, because he has some concentration spells. Huh. I don't think any of these appear. I mean, he could do this. Your spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll at 1. So I could do that and take, like, fire or something. Or cold. If I pick that, do I have to... is it permanent? Yeah. Because he does have the cold staff. But I could make him into a lightning wizard. I don't know. Because, like, Spell Sniper would be like... what cantrips? Oh. I can get Eldritch Blast by being a Spell Sniper. I think I did that in my Gale Goes Forth. Oh boy. It's only a 1 to 10 damage. I mean, it's only a level 1 cantrip, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Do I want to have Eldritch Blast? Or do I want to be, like, known as the Cold Wizard or something? Oh, man. I don't know what to do. Because I really like the idea here of, like, taking cold because I have all those cold items. Or lightning because I have a bunch of lightning items. because of my chain lightning. Well, I can only spend 200 gold and respec him, right? Let's go with depth lightning. We're going to change Gale into a lightning. Is that it? Right? No. Saw it! Yes, I gotta do it. Now, I have him being just a regular old thief, so he just gets a feat. Dual wielder and alert. Doesn't really need that. Sharpshooter. So then he could shoot up at people. I'm going to say that was made to avoid resist traps. Resistance to damage to traps. Crossbow expert. You make crossbow attacks within melee range. The attack rolls do not have disadvantage. Piercing shot also reflects gaping wounds for twice as long. He does use hand crossbows. That would be kind of neat. Of course, I could take Savage Attacker with him. Because he attacks with those nasty daggers of his. And he gets to roll twice to use the higher number. Wow, I really don't know what to do with him either. I want to do something a little different with him. Maybe we're going to go with... I'm going to try Sharpshooter with him. Those hand crossbows of his doing some serious damage. Okay, we've done all this. We've got Gale in the party. Shall we get this conversation over with? Then I'll put my party back together the way I want them to be. Go grab the ladies for the nighttime.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
You don't seem to...
I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Cassos' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Ah, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
It sounds good to me. Gil can tell exactly what's coming when we get our hands on the ground. Oh, dear. Mr. is going to nail the farm. We don't know her or anything. Do I think Mr. will be willing to hear Gale out?
I see remaining optimistic is my duty, especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave, if you are willing. Trust in Mistra.
Nope.
There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Okay, I get to talk to... Wait, why can't I... Oh, because I'm Gale. How did I become Gale?
I have a lot on my mind. And, well...
Now I need to talk to you.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it.
How could she possibly know?
The Weave is a highly sensitive, magical network threaded through all life on this plane. Any shift in magical energy, no matter how small, is akin to a beacon, alerting Mistra to its cause. Opening a book, like the Annals of Carsus, was akin to us shooting a firework spelling, "Look at us, Mistra," directly into the skies of Elysium. She knows. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards.
Okay, not yet, but soon.
Very well. But it does not serve us to tarry when a summons from the heavens is waiting.
Yes, it does. So wait. We need a long rest, dude. Alright, who do I want in the long rest? Probably... girlfriend? I want this girlfriend.
Always at your side.
The mother of all magic, they say. Let us hope Mistra brings Gale good fortunes.
Not likely. Okay, I need you to
make space, and my might is yours.
And you can take Starium's place. Do I want Gale or I want Shadowheart? Shadowheart, maybe? I know I gotta take Jahira to go get Minsc. Oh, God. Yeah, I guess.
Swift as my
Can't really make up my mind what to do here. which floor to take on various bits and pieces. I don't know. Let's grab Shadowheart.
Gale. I hope he knows that a goddess abandoning him needn't be the end. I know from experience.
Yeah.
I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. Wonderful.
Alright, I need to go over here to end the day. Right? When I do that, end the day, I should get probably some people I have to talk to. I think so. We definitely need a long rest because we got. What did you do? Did he kill Scratch?
Oh, Father, forgive me. Oh, I can explain. I swear.
No, you need to die if you killed Scratch.
It's this place, this city. I can feel its corruption eating away at me. I should not be here. No one should be here. It has made a monster of me.
Yeah. Did he kill Scratch? If he killed Scratch, I'm killing him. Good God.
It has everything to do with this place. The rot is all around us.
And why did you kill the dog?
Sylvanas has abandoned this place. It's nothing but stone, grime, smoke, pain. The trees choke here. The animals hang from butcher's hooks. Nature is dying in the gutter! There is only one god fit to be bowed to in this place. The last god who will ever be knelt before. Then all of this will tear itself apart. My body is trying to fight the corruption. But it's losing. And my mind will succumb soon after.
Good.
I will not allow it. I will not surrender control.
You already have.
Even in this place, there are still innocents.
don't understand. I've never gotten this one. It's 3 plus 5. I don't understand why I don't get favorable beginnings for medicine. Try the medicine. Oh, a 25. Not going to happen. Critical failure. Nope. I can't think of anything. We can try it again, but I'm not going to get it. Nope. I didn't know I needed 25.
I can see your mind at work, my friend. But it's too late. Time to let go. I feel like a new man. A sharp blade is a true tonic. Your friend will find out for himself soon enough.
It's Orin.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Gortash, the little Lord of Darkness. I know him well. Yes, yes, and he knows me. Knows how my blades sculpt and carve this city. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
Wow. So does everybody else. I'm afraid he'll have to wait his turn.
The Murder Lord does not need permission to kill.
Then kill me.
You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do.
Mm-hmm. Not that I'll listen to you.
You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is balls. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the nether stones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
So you're stabbing an ally in the back, or rather asking me to.
Allies? No, we had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. Festering inadequate. Thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose.
Sounds like you can't defeat Gortash without me. You need me.
Need? No. I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Did she kill Scratch?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I could swear that they showed me Scratch being killed. Okay. Do I have people to talk to? Are there exclamation points anywhere? I don't know. Will Karlach say anything about the wizard? Minsc?
She thinks she can take my druid and live to tell the tale. Dream on, shapeshifter. Karlach's coming for you.
Okay. It's vengeance
Halsin
time.
does not deserve to die on such a craven's altar. We should consider Orin's terms carefully, however distasteful we may find them.
Welcome, welcome. Say hi in the chat.
So, we kill Gortash, or Halsin dies. It is not an easy call. On the one hand, killing Gortash would be fun. On the other, Halsin can be very annoying. We probably should save the druid, though. He does have his uses.
Good lord. Wow. I hadn't realized the Astarion was that way. Wow. Okay, I talked to Lae'zel. I'll go talk to
Orin thinks Halsin's abduction is an ultimatum to kill Gortash. Foolish woman. As if I needed more reason than I already had.
Okay. Did I never change Challenheart's clothes? I guess I haven't done my Barbie dress-up episode, have I?
I don't know
I
how
did.
exactly Orin managed to spirit away someone as big as Halsin, but we have to get him back. Either via rescue, or Gortash's death.
Or both. Jaheira? He's a druid.
The great Orin the Red tugs your sleeve, sulking for attention. She might come to regret it yet. I have met few as strong as Halsin. But Orin will break him. If we give her the time to do it.
We have to go find your buddy Minsc.
You wish to consult me?
No. Will?
Damn it all. We've got to get Halsin back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
We gotta do a lot of things. Okay, Dame Aelin came back. Do I have to talk to her before I go to bed? Talked with everybody else, I suppose I should talk with her.
Ally mine. We are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
I always do, with darling Isabel by my side. Enjoy the spoils of your victory. Spin memories of Lorroakan's death in your mind like silk floss.
Not how it works.
My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
Okay, so that's how you get them out of your camp. Alright, let's go back to bed and try and get our long rest. Okay, nothing special, I don't think. Right? Nothing special that night other than the Orin thing. Okay. I guess the Orin thing happens... So So we completed Stop the Presses. What the heck is going on in my journal? I've been at this an hour and a half and I haven't done anything. So we've got to disable the steel watch. I have to rescue, or yeah, quack, quack, quack. Stop the presses. See if the city's populace noticed. We gotta go get him, and then we gotta go talk to her. Alright, the whole idea of this was for me to go find Minsc, so that's what I'm gonna try and do. But do I want to take... I gotta take Jaheira. But who do I not take? Because I'm a really good fighter. I have to take Karlach out of it, I guess. Oh, I need to go talk to my boy. Where's my... I should have... Yes. Gotta go talk to my friend, and then I gotta get Jaheira in to cast Longstrider on everybody anyway. Come on, buddy. Oh, he ran away.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got there, Scotch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Oh, I wish we could use rope. Alright, I got some rope, which I can just put into wares. Does this do anything for me anymore? No, I have this no matter what. So I guess I don't need to. I don't understand. Alright, oh, I had, Karlach, do you have on a cloak? You don't have on a cloak. Ah, bloody heck. You've got on Foggy Cloud. You don't have one, so I wanted to give that to Will. And then I was going to give this one, the one that's the murder cape. Where's the murder cape? I'll give that to him. I haven't really been paying attention to getting proper weapons, have I? Okay, and then you put this on. And you have on displacement. You have on nothing. You have on nothing. So we'll give you the other nymph coat because dominate person is something I think you would do. And I think there's a cloak that does something for Gale. Now Gale has this. He has on bracers of defense. So where's his shoes? Now if he puts on water sparklers, right? if I put on the sparkle hands and the spell sparkler, that's pyrokinesis. He doesn't have a hat that gives him electricity. That's rude. It's rude that we don't have one that gives him electricity. Sunwalker's Gift and Snowburst Ring. Did we have one that's yeah, this one needs to go over into Gale's, because that's the one he would swap for the Snowburst Ring. Elemental Augmentation. And if I was going to take him in, I would put him in these. Lowers his armor class, but that's okay. So now he's got a little bit of cold going for him there, but he's got some. This is such a nice crow. This is a legendary thingy. Spellcasting the power of the staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. Kreska's Favor, which is I don't know what that means. But maybe she can pull a lightning thing into him or something, and I gotta get him a cloak. Okay. He's got this and this. And if I really want to go full-on lightning, I throw the spell sparkler at him. Oh, that's because I have Carlac highlighted rather than him. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Well, Gale's kind of equipped out. But we do need to get... I think we need to bring Jaheira instead of Carlac on this one. To go get him, I think. God, I really like having Carlac on with him, but... yeah, I think I need to go get...
Alright, what now?
I'm gonna go grab Jaheira for this part. Then we're gonna come back and get...
In my heart.
What?
Flattered as I am.
What? What was that first in my heart? What? That's Lae'zel. What's going on here? I am very confused. Oh god, she's at high approval. Exceptional and exceptional. Oh my god. All the girls like me. That could be a problem. If all the girls like me, I am going to have an issue. I don't think Minthara likes me, so I have something going for me. Do we want to summon up people? We're probably going to need the elementals just to soak damage, right? Okay, first things first, we go check this dude. Let's go check Volo, see if he's got anything in his...
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Flesh to stone, hold monster, lightning, planar binding. I really should give that to Jaheira. Jaheira, what have you got? Sylvan Scimitar. He doesn't really have anything. So we'll take our 1 gold. He doesn't really have anything. Right, okay. Now if I go back to where I came from, wasn't I in the tower? I think I was in the tower. Right? Yeah. So they won't let you raise NPCs from the dead, which I find rude. If I want to spend a revivify scroll on somebody, I should be allowed to do that. But, okay. And we're gonna go check and see if he's got some elemental scrolls. I know I have 2 in my pocket, but I'd really like to have a couple more for the future. And I'm about to go get a bunch of loot here in a couple of battles, and I'm gonna need those guys.
Welcome back to Sorcerous Sundry. What will it be?
Okay. I do not see any conjure elemental scrolls. Oh dear. Oh my. Minor elemental. Doesn't have any more scrolls of conjure major elemental. Okay. Okay. And an additional level 2 spell slot. Okay. That's right. Word and stuff. Dimension door boots. Dominate beast. Simulation. Well, that's worth 418. That one's worth 667. Now you get 1,000 there for those 2 pieces. And then I could grab. Well, that's the trident. But he doesn't have what I really want. Go hold off.
Please come again soon.
Nope. Alright, we need to get out of here. Oh, we need to go buy paper, right? We need to go see if the paper thing worked. Gale and company are pariahs in Baldur's Gate, being badmouthed by the paper. But interestingly enough, I don't think I have the hag in here. I don't need to do it, so I don't care. Pretty sure she doesn't have any potions that will do what I want either. Maybe I need to go to the tabernacle for scrolls. Where am I? Oh, I'm over here. Wherever I'm at, there I am.
Afraid I can't give you the Gazette for free, but you can have it for a low, low price.
It's the same price it always is.
Pleasure doing beeswax with a proper heroical type.
Okay. Okay, something popped up. It said journal entry, but it didn't tell me what it was. All right, let's go read the paper for today. And what does today's paper say? Adventurers not steal watch, our best hope for the city, claims expert. Silver Bell Melody Extravaganza coming soon. Dritz impersonator ousted from Orcish Festival. Watered Havian Splendor, Cascaden Retinue advised. Where is the money? Raketh Glitterbeard's assets gone, but life saved. Greengrocer worried by crops growing in loot shapes. Okay. Adventurers not steal watch, our best hope. Yay! He's not going to be happy with that, but I don't care. He can go suck a pineapple. Alright, we need to get on our way. We need to go down here. We have a long way to go. And a short time to get there.
So an amulet of absolutist rebuttal? Maybe an enchanted ring?
No. I need to go. Here.
More interesting times.
From the latest Baldur's Mouth edition. It was just a nice reading about something positive for
Yeah, this is where I need to go. In here. No?
Do you ever think we should have had another one?
Doesn't matter what we think now. It would have broken us back then.
But if we'd only made the effort, if we'd only pushed through...
Yeah, this is where we're going to go. This is the shortcut to getting to where we need to find Minsc. And that's only because I just did it with Gale yesterday. That's why I know this works. Welcome. Say hi in chat for me, would you? Let's see. Now we need to throw out some spells, I think. You are going to pull yourself in.
I felt horrible about that one. Could barely sleep for a 10-day.
Draining Kiss and Raising Fire. Raise of Fire are going to be useful. We don't have her with us, so let's go ahead and get us a Cambion. Something different. He's not really all that great, but we can use him. You.
Ye gods, let there be something green.
Oh. I forgot to cast this on everybody.
What I'd give to be needed.
I still need you.
Meant to do this back in camp. But he's got fire covered. What do I want? Water,
Doesn't matter what we
earth,
think
air.
now. It would have broken us back then.
But if we'd only made the effort.
Electric flail and raging vortex. Bicycle fueling vapors.
I think about it too.
I think we'll go with the electric flail.
She fell down the stairs and split her chin.
I felt horrible about that one. Could barely sleep for a 10-day.
She couldn't wait to show off the scar to her friends at school.
Okay, do we need to bring some with us? Maybe bring a water elemental?
When she was little, I couldn't wait for the time when she would stop needing.
Oh, she doesn't have it. I have it. I think we're just going to bring one elemental.
Do you ever
Going to have her bring
should have had another
water.
Doesn't matter what we think now. It would have broken us back then.
Okay, I don't know if this is going to work or not. We're going to quick save here.
I know.
Let's see if we can rescue Minsc without killing him.
Just so.
We've got to get into the back room here. Okay.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Lead the way.
What's that?
My faith will guide me. Got to press on.
That's curious.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Did I not take this food before? Could have sworn I took everything here once before. I guess I didn't. I don't remember this not taking place. Okay. I should be putting those things all into wear, shouldn't I? And being stupid. Okay. I guess there's stuff here for me to take. I thought I had looted this place. But evidently I have not. Well, you gotta have the booze, because, you know, it's me. Okay. So now I've looted all that.
Farther can I go?
I should have stopped here.
Beware.
Yes, because there is a
This
trap.
place is trapped.
And now I must. That's why you gave me a disarm toolkit, so I could disarm this, hopefully. It's a 10. I don't know. I'm only 8. 9. Only plus 9. If I rolled a 1, I fail. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Brine barrel. Okay. Fire wine barrel. Fire wine barrel. Clothes to put into their wares. Lots of rotten food. I suppose if you picked up all the rotten food, you'd probably make a couple hundred. Gold pieces. Did I already open that one? No. That one? No? Okay. Let's turn ourselves around. Nothing else over here. Pile of sacks. It shows rotten tomato. Okay, now if I say group, does this close when they get off the things? Okay, now if I were to open, go hit the lever. Okay, so if I hit that again, it should close the door. Doesn't close the door? There we go. Okay, now when we go down here, we are going to be spotted by the Minsc. There is nothing we can do about it. He will smell us. So I am going to need all of my scrolls. Let's sort this by type. Do we have ice knife, spell amplification? There's a dimension door boots. So somebody could dimension door. She's got 2 misty steps. She's got 2 misty steps. I don't have any. She has a misty step.
Watch your elders and learn.
She has none. Right? Why does she have a moon lantern? That's really weird. Alright, what does she have? It's illuminated. I need her to do more damage. Ah, boy. How many misty steps do we have? 1? I have 1. I have exactly 1 Misty Step scroll. 2. She's got 1. But we don't have any. How many beasts? Self-immolation. Truthfulness. Dimension door boots. But that's an action to use dimension door. Restoration. What do you have on? Get reverberation. We don't have a lot of extra rings around here. What's she got? When you kill. Okay. Mage's Friend. Arcane Synergy for 2 turns. Okay, so you can do a spell 1 turn and get extra damage the following. Okay. That's not really useful for her either. I think... What has she got on? She's got on the ones that she can't get off. But I could give her these. Right? I think I'm going to put her in those. And then I'm going to have her give this to Chihira. She's got 2 and I've got 1. Okay, I think we can bounce around a bit. He's probably going to smell us anyway, but we're going to do the smart thing and hide everybody.
You don't mind, I'm sure.
We go in there. Oh, I didn't save.
All the coins there. My thanks. It sounds like you made quite a mess getting it, too.
Boss Creole.
The Lord of Murder, eh?
Our Lady. We serve only the Absolute.
Of course. Been years since we Zenta and dabbled in god worship. So easy to get them all mixed up.
So they come up with a different boss. I couldn't kill off the bosses enough.
Gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend, too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect. And you will return to the Guildhall and do as we have paid you to.
You're the boss.
Wait.
And suddenly, another presence looms in your mind.
Here we go.
Some sneak thief lurks nearby.
Took me 2 hours to get here.
Sensed in the counting house.
I can taste your thoughts, coward! Come out, so I may spill them on the ground!
I don't think I can listen. I'm just going to go after.
Right. I'm sure you have all of this in hand. We'll see you in the Guildhall when the job is done.
Still hidden. It's all still hidden. Okay. Lost Friol. Okay, we've got to keep her from leaving. So, your first attack.
Here, I think.
And she's stunned. Let's go ahead and reduce her down to next to nothing. And then I need to step aside because I'm going to need to be jumping around.
Can't afford to let up.
She did not take a hold person. Do we have a scroll of hold person? I don't think you can reach hold person from up here, can you?
Have to keep going.
Didn't we have a scroll of hold person? E. Yes. I just don't think she... Oh, 85% chance. So she's got him held. So she's got to back up so that these guys can all get out there and do things. Right, she needs to head this way. She's going to have to jump down and go around this side, I think. Okay, that's her.
No better moment.
Now you need to come out here and slow the hell everybody down. So we're going to have you come up here. I'm going to have you drop this right. Got to get as many of them as we can. I think you get them all this way. Okay, we got the dog. Nobody fell down. Bums. God bless it. Okay, you need to get over there if I can get you there.
Staying out of sight.
God.
Unheard, unseen.
She goes after her. Dang, okay. Where's this guy? He's over there. He's over there. He's up there. He's there. So I want you. Oh, he can't get anywhere. He doesn't have the jumping around like the elementals do and the genie. Wow. Wow, I didn't realize he couldn't do jack shit. Okay, Gambian was a bad choice. I guess I can fly to here. Well, where can he fly to then? We did some damage to him. My turn. This is just to give me more damage. Read. Okay. And then we... where's... He's still being held. I could get over there if I went and did this. So I think I will. He's got decent armor. But we made him drop his arm. Drop his thing. Can I take him out? Nope, not with a critical miss. Let's see if I can hit him this time. I took him out too. So I take his stuff. He doesn't have any stuff to take. Take his spear. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. She's stunned. He's going to come attack the cannon. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant of you to come and attack a Cambion. So let's have this dude come over here, because he's air, right? Is he air or water? He's water. I should have had him go over the other side. Oh well, I didn't. Did absolutely no damage to it. And you're gonna shoot at somebody. Okay.
Can't give up. Not now.
Yeah, I think I need to clear the way.
Survival is all that matters. Have to keep going.
should I do?
Got to move.
Oh, he didn't get to move. Why is he not moving? Is he still considered hidden? He's still considered hidden. Okay, well he can come up here. And then he's going to translocate behind this guy. And then he's going to electric flail him. Where is he in the order now? Where's this guy? That's this guy here. Which I want to hit, but I want her.
I'm ready.
Whoa. I was going to have her move off the ladder some. I was going to have her try and do a flame strike on him. It's a level 5 spell. If she threw a fireball, can she get both of them? Looks like she barely can. Let's try that. No.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
He still has unstoppable on him. It's prone.
I think I could go another round.
It didn't get him. I didn't line it up right. Dang it! Okay.
Let's go.
Well, I'm going to use another key point. Just hit him twice.
Need to stay focused.
Death greets us all, but not today. The straight path.
I say he should be able to stand up and hit me. So, Minsc got out of the hold? When did that happen? Oh, because I cast Moonbeam. I'm such an idiot. I am stupid. Okay. Well, you should always... I've only got one left, so... I'm gonna have to switch weapons because otherwise I'm gonna kill Minsc.
Taking position.
You remember that doesn't get in the... Oh, he's already taken his turn. For this round, I guess.
Ready.
He saved. Oh no.
War is an old woman's game.
Damn it.
Let's finish this. Take two.
What? Critical bits. Oh my stomach. Suck. All right, you need to take care of this guy.
Taste my fury.
have anything else to do. Boo gets to attack us. Not enough movement. Alright, it'll just go like out here. God. Oh, I'm doing fire? Oh.
Concentrate.
No, she's not going to do that. Critical hit for 8. God, we suck.
Red in tooth and claw.
I'm just going to have her dash.
You still have time to surrender. Blade spared.
Knocked out. Okay.
Against the darkness swarming, he senses a single light.
Wow.
Glows.
That was close.
Flaring brighter every
Cambion, not a good choice.
Killed her.
He won't stay down for long. Tell your Elith to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him. Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us. No, I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The Mind Flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning.
Yes?
Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life.
My standard answer is you don't want to find out.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and
Took me
friends
2.5 hours
His
to
rage
get here.
grows colder.
I thought I was going to get so much more done.
As a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Took me a lot longer to level up, I guess.
You killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Jaheira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the Dead Three.
You saved Minsc. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why?
Jaheira insisted.
Suggested.
You do well to heed her. Jaheira was very wise. Even before she was very old. There is someone you must meet. He is... Where is he?
He runs away to go find Boo. What?
No time to dally.
This ought to be good.
No, he should run away and go get Boo.
Hang on! Minsc is on his way!
Eager for battle.
Why do you make it so hard for me to get anywhere?
Repositioning. Open up.
And we're just gonna run along here and pick everything up. Then we'll go find Minsc through the hole in the wall.
Worth examining.
Nothing else here? Doesn't look like there's anything else up here. I remember this was very sparse in the stuff that I could pick up. There's just not a lot here. They do not have a lot of good loot.
This'll do.
I just gotta pick up everything I can find, 'cause I need money to buy the good stuff. And then if you come over here, there's like food. Bunch of clothes. Gotta read it so you guys can all see it. Da 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 da. And then we put it into wares. Oh, I forgot to put it into wares. Dang it. Into wares. It weighs less than a gold piece, so the Stone Lord sketches.
Curious.
Series of line drawings in various stages of completion. Each grows more detailed than the last, as if the artist is struggling to remember exactly what the subject is. Some manner of furred rodent with an active, intelligent face. Level 4 spell slot. Okay, that's gonna go to Shadowheart for now. This one can go to Jahira for now. Should just take that. Why am I so overweight?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Wow. What am I carrying? Well, I guess I do have some fairly heavy stuff. Okay, at least I'm underweight, but wow, I got too much stuff. I gotta spend a week just not picking stuff up. All right, where are you, Lae'zel?
Will be done.
You're getting there. What was in this one? Just gold. Okay. This is always worth a couple gold pieces. This is always worth a couple gold pieces. That's usually worth a few gold pieces. Okay, now we needed to go up here. So we have to go up here, and then we have to jump to get up here. But I don't think there's anything up here. Oh yes, there is. There's a chest. That has an arrow and some gold. And then you come over here. And you do a jump over here. Because in your quickness of getting into the place, you skip the backpack, which has nothing. So you pick it up and add it to wares. Because it's worth a gold piece. Everything's worth a gold piece, usually. Okay, I need to come down here. Right. I think there was anything in the burlap sack. No, rotten tomato. There's nothing else here. Alright, come down here. Because we've taken her stuff. Right, we talked boss. So they made up another Zhentarim. Even though I took them out in chapter 1, they made sure there was a boss type person here. Wasn't nearly as good as there we are. Poor Snicker. Sorry, Snicker, but, you know, these people. Oh. Something we should do. Let's not be that way anymore. And, yeah, he doesn't have anything, and I don't like Zhentarim. She knows that her boyfriend doesn't like Zhentarim, so we get rid of them. Zhentarim and doppelgangers, I don't like either one. Okay, so we pick up this and where? Why won't you let me find it? There it is. God, they just don't want to make it easy on you. Fine. Be that way. It's being very annoying. It wears. Okay, can't remember if there's anything up here. I think there's a couple bedrolls to steal. Oh. Yep, let's take all that stuff. That's usually worth a couple gold pieces. And I need money because I don't have enough to buy. And the Ogi Claws is just good food. That is good food. And then there's a rustic chest, which I need to have a person like you come up here and do. See if we have the key. We do not. So we have to lockpick it.
Wonder what's past this.
And that's why I like wearing the armor that I'm wearing. So it's really not armor, it's like treated as no armor. But oh yeah. Give that to Lizzo. I don't think there's anything else in here. Right? Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Okay. And then there's a few vases to check out, but I don't think they have anything. If I remember right, these are all empty. Yep, I think we've come almost full circle here. And you could go open that door, but there's no reason to. Where are you, girl?
Indolence breeds madness.
She took actually no damage out of that. Nobody took damage but me. Well, I guess that's the right way to do it, right? Oh, there's another one. That should have some food in it. Yep. Hey. Let's put out the campfire. We don't want to leave campfire running, do we? Guess we could leave it burning. Let it burn out. Carbon monoxide, these people. They clogged it up with stuff. Okay, I think we're done. Time to go see Minsc. Right? Read with the fighter. Speaking of which, something I should do. We're gonna short rest here. Because I get my full hit points back. Right? And she gets all of her stuff. So let's go in here. A turnip, a warhammer. I'm interested to see what she says to each of these. Let's go read that.
A humble turnip, preserved by drying.
A turnip? Or is it a Swede? Could never tell them apart.
A worn but still capable warhammer, sized for a halfling.
Quite the warhammer. I imagine it's crushed more than a few skulls.
Fashion for a halfling.
I will take my pick.
What is this? A pair of wings. Oh.
A wood carving of a pair of wings, like an eagle's, but longer somehow.
A pair of wings.
Let us show them how it's done.
A wood carving of a pair of wings, like an eagle's, but longer somehow.
Ares' wings. She didn't need them in the end.
Interesting.
Let's see.
Interesting to see the difference between Jaheira and
A
Lazelle's.
mailed fist in the fire cam armor style.
Geldorn Firecam. Oh, he tried to teach Minsc much. A happy thing that paladins are so patient.
Indolence breeds madness.
What do you think of this?
Curious.
I'm curious to see how
A
they'll...
mailed fist in the fire cam armor style.
A mailed fist. Brutal indeed. But I prefer weapons with a more elegant profile.
Okay. And I think I need to be the one that goes and talks to Minsc. Gonna have to send him back to camp because I can't take everybody with me. Right? Oh. My goodness, I'm not gonna be able to go finish what I wanted to finish.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsc.
Don't ask me. I'm just Jaheira. Can we just get on with whatever this is? This is a trap. You die first.
Friend, only cowards lay traps. And Minsc is no coward. So there can be no trap, yes?
This is so ridiculous.
Wait! You gaze into Minsc's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart, and whiskers, and cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsc to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? This is Boo. And Boo, meet you?
It is an honor.
No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time. Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil. Together!
You can go to my camp.
Boo and I are most adept in the doing of things, but as you wish. To camp then.
Problem is, I'm only allowed to have
For
4
his
people, and I'm
heroics here
busy
today,
with the 3 I've got.
Boo has earned the most vigorous of back scratchings.
Go to my camp. Get out of here. I don't think there's anything in here. Completed the High Harper. Got a bunch of experience points that I can't use. Yep, there's alcohol here. See, and we are the Drunken Masters. So guess what? The alcohol has to be picked up. The weapons I can let my girlfriend have, but I gotta have the alcohol. See, the alcohol's gotta be mine. That's the rule. I have to carry around a couple things of alcohol all the time. All right, girlfriend. You get to pick up all the other stuff. Great sword's not bad to pick up. And you'll take some of the alcohol for me. How about that? Okay, what's over here? I think this is all just rotten food. Yeah, it's just rotten food. Oh no, rags worth a gold piece. Worth a gold piece. Look about added wares. Worth a gold piece. I think we might have all of maybe 50 gold pieces in our backpack now. Okay, I think that's it for here.
Proceeding.
Now the question is how do we want to get out of here? We could go. What's my time? God, I'm coming up on 3 hours, and I like to limit my streams to 3 hours. Dang. I really wanted to get there and help, what's her name? That's not going to happen. What I really needed to do was get the spell crux thing for Shadowheart.
At your command.
She's got a heal spell. What else she can shake at level 4 that might be useful here? Snap any ally out of stun. Difficult terrain can't slow them down, and they can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. Might be a good one to have to throw on the monk, right? Yeah, I think I want to have that one. She's going to be using Moonbeam, not this. Does she have anything else that she can use that might be useful? Heat metal might be good. Heat metal on the enemy. That might work.
Can't afford to stay idle.
She's planar binding. Insect plague, death ward. And spirit guardians is always good for her. It's silence. Guiding bolt. She's got a few of these things, but she's gonna be kind of stuck. Okay. You're gonna have all of your things back, and you do all your stuff. I have all my stuff back. I can do all my stuff. What we need to do probably is have me... read a scroll to begin with. Let's see if I can run around and kill lots of Zhentarim, because that's what I want to do. Because I don't like Zhentarim. Don't like them at all. Okay, Serum. How are we going to get there? We're going to come up on 3 hours here. So I'm not going to quite make it to what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, I usually can't stream more than about 3 hours at a time because of reasons, both
on my way,
obligation-wise and also physically. I can't. I need to take a serious break from this. Is this one that's worth money? No, it's not worth money. So there's one that's only weighs 10 and it's worth 20. And that's the ones, those are the chests you want to pick up. Okay, we could go to Heapside Strand and be prepared to go into help I think that's what we'll do. We will go over and get ourselves set up to go into
Maybe I should drop the Gazette a few platinum. Wouldn't mind a nice ride-up.
Gotta let all the layers get in here. Oh, there's a wooden crate there. I must have the wooden crate. Actually, one of the things I can do, I think. I think I have the key.
Hands on everything.
I don't have the key.
With a flick of the wrist.
He's at it again.
Well, we told you they were bloody singing.
Spoil sport.
Girlfriend, close the door. We read it so it can be put into the record. And then add it to wares. Same thing here. We read it. Why did you send around to the bakery? I could still move materials between districts. I agreed to take payment in the form of Count shop nuts. Look for the half orc with the sticky fingers. What's this? Is this real? We're 7K. Okay. Nope. That to your boyfriend because he uses them, you don't. Ooh, stuff. Alright. I think we're gonna hide out in here. Okay. So I think I'm gonna just... God damn.
Onward.
You ever get bored of standing in this alley?
Oh no, I love it. It fills me with purpose.
Nah, it's great getting paid to do nothing but scratch.
Okay. All right, more stuff to put in the wares. And then I am standing right here. Don't think I have a key. Not that that ever stopped me.
Don't give me trouble now.
Made it. Much easier if you have a Starion doing it, but okay. Guild ring. Doesn't tell me anything about it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be wearing it or what. Now I can go into the hatch, which I don't remember doing before. Alright. We are going to go help the Thieves Guild. But we do need to go check out what's down below the hatch. Okay. And we've basically looted out the place. It's a little building over here. So we need to go down here and find stuff. What's my time? A little over 3 hours. Should we go down here and see what this is? And before I go down here, in case we get into an immediate battle, I'm going to save this. Because we are running along here. I'm not sure exactly where I end up. She actually finally got overweighted. Okay. Come on downstairs with all of our friends. Not sure where we are.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I don't remember this place. I'll take the healing potions. And the alcohol. There's alcohol all over the place.
I think you might have made a terrible, terrible mistake. Huh? Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. Defying the one creature upon whom your very life depends. All for a madman and his rodent. The Absolute threatens thousands, the entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you. But I can only say thank you.
Yeah, that was important, I guess.
Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight. Huh? Both of us. To the very end.
Oh boy. What do I pick? Don't go getting sentimental.
Those misty eyes are just age. Yes, I feel myself growing older as we stand here. So, lead the way. We're yours to command.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That was an accident. I didn't mean for her to do that. I was trying to get alcohol. And it zoomed in on her. Letter from the Dockers Guild. Let's read that. Yeah, well, we took care of that problem. Note from Kingpin. I wrote peace with the Pashas last night. Their headman appeared in my court talking about how your day was done. He kept saying he knows how you think. How you haven't got the taste for this fight with the Stone Lord. I've enclosed his finger. Sorry for the mess, but he knows your mind a little better this morning. Little Kalimshan stands with you still. All of it. Little surreal. Okay. Those are the two I've read. There's others on here? Ah! Quit running around. Yes, there's a pleading letter. And you're still a little Estelle. I hoped your parents searched for you in those dark days when you were missing and celebrated with them when you were found your way back. New guild rates are strangling business. I've sought an audience with your bursar already. He tells me it's wartime and city needs a well-provisioned guild. I tell him and you that the city will still need its cobblers when all of this is done. Please don't forget where you came from. Custom mean. Huh? Cup. Oh, I didn't say it. Swears. Campaign report. Field report indicating status of the guild's war against upstart new rival Stonelord. Oscar Fetcher Halloran unknown. Fetcher's brats taken into guild hall. Goblin Bahini driven to ground. Workshop and boom bridge destroyed. Sewer keeper slain. Hideout burned. Body of Kingpin Genemine Kopohai not recovered. Bellbreakers unknown. Freward the nail investigating. Children of Horror pursued Stonemorn alone. Dozens of bent iron coins. Crew's only symbol found bloodying a fountain in steeps. Okay. Interesting. God. Why does it keep doing that? Alright, I think I'm just going to pick these up. Alright, now let's go to latest. We'll show all these for you guys. So this is that's the one we read. Seeking letter of credit. You've been properly retired to face the many complaints. These is just compromise rather than praying. You know, and perfectly reasonable ties outright. I would be happy to receive a letter of credit for the same, just as I extend to my own valued customers in times of trouble. In addition, I would be happy to offer 20% discount to your guild soldiers so that they might properly outfitted when watching over my establishment, as well as a 50% discount to your own esteemed guildmaster. Is she not, after all, the city's fifth and unforgotten duke? Doesn't prepare to refine fabrics upper city. Interesting. Eyes and ears reports. Harfer's house, like you asked. They're definitely a soft bunch. Took me for an orphan more than once and invited me in for supper. I don't think they need guild protection, mind. The half-orc and the elf go armed, and even the little girl looks like she knows how to use that wooden sword she carries around. I think around a while longer if you're worried, though. That orc can cook. Okay. Let's read this one. My parting token, free of charges. I regret to inform you that I will be leaving your employ. You have long appreciated the craft of alchemy without moral convictions, and it appears our Archduke feels much the same. He's an old acquaintance, and he's offered an opportunity I simply cannot refuse. It's my understanding that market pressures have caused your own operations to shrink considerably in recent times, so let us call this opportunity and part amicably. Yours, the apothecary. And this one is Freward the Nail, who appears to address the recipient with a mix of deference and familiarity. Bellbreakers are gone. The belfry they were nesting in was nearly torn clear off the temple. Down on Heapside, definitely the Stone Lord, investigating another line on weapons and warriors to wield them. We won't have you leaning on the Zentarium any longer than you need to. Forward and forward the nail. Okay. Just not those doors. Okay. Alright, I think we've done our bit here. Right. Oh. Mutiny loves company. I forgot to pick this one up. As an old wolf who doesn't know her time leading the pack is done, so consider this your notice. The Stone Lord's got you running scared, and now you're hiding behind his Zentarum to keep him from your door. Won't cower in Guildhall along with you. If you can't beat the Stone Lord, then I suppose we'll just have to join him. Okay. Alright. I think that covers everything in here. So back out we go. Oh, nope. There's a room over here. I didn't see.
Something over there.
Ah, secret. The secret room. With the secret chest. And I failed the perception check, so I must leave. Shadowheart failed. Jeez. Seven and a 2.
What's next, I wonder?
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
A long way to go still.
Why can't I reach her? She's right there. Fuck me.
Eager for battle. Assume nothing.
All's well, I
Oh.
hope. Aside from the obvious.
Dagnabbit.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Critical fail. Good lord.
Always nice to be wanted. Such authority. Trap. Let us try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Not very much.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Might be useful.
Oh, don't look like anything here really has anything. I mean, we've got stuff to pick up here just to pick it up, but we don't really have a large volume of stuff. Oh, for the love of Mike!
I'll go this way.
That was weird. Make it not make all that weird noise. Because that was a weird noise. Okay.
Let's move.
So we will go back up here, and we were going to... We're at 3 hours and 20 minutes. I was going to try to get into the guild and help clean it up.
You're supposed to be looking out for us.
So I think I'm going to stop here.
Not my fault. I've got an overactive imagination.
Try and imagine doing your job properly.
Right. So we've done our looting in here. Fortunately, we have a Cambion with us rather than a genie. Come back out this door. Stand right here. And then we're going to go in and try and help the Thieves Guild survive the Zentarum, because I hate the Zentarum. We're going to do that next time. Okay? So, if you like what you see, please hit the like button, share it, comment, because that helps the algorithm and all that good stuff. When you stop in to see the stream, if you can just drop a hi in the chat, that helps the algorithm too on the stream. And then if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Small channels like me, we get 1 or 2 subscribers. You know, if we can get 1 a week, we feel like we're validated and we keep on creating. When we don't get anything for a couple of months, we kind of try and figure out what are we doing wrong. So I know some of my viewers come back to watch over and over again, but if I'm not appealing to a new audience, I feel like I'm stagnating and not really entertaining people. So leave me comments about what you think of the playthroughs, things like that. I do stream on Fridays because Gale goes forth. It's a modded playthrough where I have lots and lots of mithril. The romance mod is in place, and what else did I add? Oh, and I'm taking everybody in the party, so I'm running around with 10 people. So there isn't anything in Baldur's Gate that can really stop me. I can just like go through everybody. So I'm just having a blast doing really weird, crazy stuff. That particular playthrough, we are pariahs. We're being downtrodden in the press, and we don't care. We just go do what we want to do. Then there's this one. This was a fan pick for me to play a monk with the Drunken Master subclass. We've reached level 12, so now it's just a matter of doing the stories. So we will go and try and help Nine Fingers in the guild. And then after that, we're probably going to go do Shadowheart's quest. And then maybe we'll do Astarion's quest, and then we'll go do the Steel Watch. And then I have to decide if I want to go get Orin first. I think I'll go do Baal Temple first. And then we'll decide whether I want to go Orin first or Gortash first. Because at that point, it's like you do one, you do the next, and then you basically have one long rest left, and you are going to end the game. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to end the game properly. I don't know if I have the strength. It's going to be Lae'zel, myself, Gale, and probably Shadowheart that have to go into the end game. So that's going to be a problem. And we have to go back to the bank and do this. So we have to return his gold, and we have to aid her. So we're going to help her, and then we'll take a short rest after we've helped her. We'll go back and return his gold, and then we will go see Jaheira's family. And then after we do that, we'll probably take a long rest, and then get ready to go do like Shadowheart's quest line, and then take a long rest, do Astarion's quest line, take a long rest, because we'll use up our short rests in between. And then we will go do the factory. Probably have to take a long rest after doing the factory, because that one's pretty tough. And then the only thing we have left after that is Orin and Gortash. And we can just go do them and get them done. So that's what we will try to do. So it sounds like I've got 3 long rests. Actually, between Orin and Gortash, you'll have another long rest. So 4 long rests, right? I get done here in the bank and her family, and we'll probably do a long rest. That's 1. Shadowheart's quest, that's the 2nd one. Astarion's quest is a 3rd one. The factory is a 4th one. And then Orin is 5th. Gortash is 6th. Oh, and we also have the Temple of Baal. So there's 7 long rests left, probably. Which means probably going to be about 7 more weeks worth of stream. Might be a little bit longer, depending on how well I get through things here. This was I guess I must have taken almost an hour to level everybody up. It took a lot longer to level people up than I thought I would. And that kind of messed me up. And then trying to get myself back into the right places and doing all the right things took me a little bit to figure it out. So, sorry about that. Didn't get much combat in here. Only the one to free up Minsc. We do have Minsc back in camp, so I will have to take the time to go and level him up. I'll do that probably after I get done doing this, before I go to see Jaheira's family, because I'm going to want to take him to do that. It's a funny. And then those 2, I don't know if I'll take them to go with Shadowheart, or if I will do something different. I am going to respec Minsc. They have him spec'd out as a ranger with a dex build, which is just not Minsc. Minsc was always a strength build ranger. And with the game mechanics of the year, I did it yesterday with Gale. In the Gale playthrough, I'm going to do it with this one. It's pretty much what I do with Minsc every time I get him, because it's usually we turn 12th level when we get him. I gave him 4 levels of Ranger, his first 4 levels of Ranger, so he is a Ranger from that standpoint. But I respec his stats so that he's a strength-based Ranger and not an Archer Ranger. So I do strength-based Ranger. And then his last 8 levels I put into Berserker. And I just take the Berserk line. So his Ranger gets him like Speak with Animals and Hunter's Mark, stuff like that. But I think I take Speak with Animals, Long Strider, Hunter's Mark are I think the 3 spells I'm allowed to have or something. He doesn't get a lot of spells there because then he becomes a Berserker. And his big thing is 8 levels of Berserking, and I have him take, like, Great Weapon Fighting and Savage Attack are those 2. And then his one at level 4 is to take Alert, just so that he's not surprised. Because my whole party I don't like my party being surprised if possible. So I try to avoid it. So, and that's what we'll do. We'll do that right before we go see Jaheira's family. So that's when we'll level him up, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Then we have to, we have lots of things to do. I know what this is. I don't want to do that. Do I have to? I do need to go do that too. Oh God. So there's going to be maybe 9... This could be 3 months worth of streams. Because I do have to free Orpheus before I go take out the big ones. Because I do need him to be freed to protect me. Yep, I got a lot of things to do. Okay, well, looks like I've got about 10 long rests worth of stuff. And if I'm lucky, I can get a long rest in. I can get in a stream for every long rest going forward. Because we had a long rest here where we got to, and then we got to do some stuff. So hopefully we'll get to be able to do a bunch of stuff here, and we'll get to another long rest before we go on and do the next step. We do have to do this whole thing here. Okay. And I got to bring Karlach to the Devil's thing. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's lots of things that I have to do when you only have 4 people with you. It's you only have 3 companions. You got to remember who's got to go with you where. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for now. Like I said, like, subscribe. I should say like, comment, share, and then subscribe if you would. If you do subscribe, please hit the alert bell because I do put up polls on what I'm going to be doing next. When I get done with my Baldur's Gate 3 streams here, I will be doing Dragon Age Unlimited, Origins Unlimited, and Divinity Original Sin 2. So both of those will be coming up probably at the end of the summer when I get done with my streams here. They'll be taking the place of Gale and this Monk stream when these things end. And then I also have a stream on Sundays that I'm doing called The Librarian. It is me playing Baldur's Gate 3, trying to get a level 1 of everything so I can get the Drac of all Trades achievement. And yeah, it's it's really bizarre. So have a super support person who can like do lots of little things but can't really take on the big bosses. He's got to depend on his 3 companions for that, and it gets to be kind of funny sometimes. So you can join me on Sundays for that. And then I've already put out one video on Traveler, tabletop role-playing game, sort of a creation, an alternate way to think of how to do the creation session, using acronyms instead of flowcharts to try and help you make sure you don't miss any steps. And then I made a character to show you kind of how it worked. So you can check that out. And then there will be coming out in this week after Mother's Day, I will start posting the videos for Xenonauts 2 1.0, which has been released back in April. I've been playing through the game. I was a playtester and a Kickstarter backer. I've been playing through the game, trying to make sure I know everything that they actually left in, because we had questions about things as playtesters and minor issues and things. So I'm trying to make sure I know anything that that either got added or didn't get added. So, and I think I've got it down now. I think I'm down to like the final mission. So, pretty much know everything that's there, and we'll be able to get you a good playthrough, knowing that I'm not going to run into something that's going to break, which was what I was trying to make sure. So I will be playing that like on normal difficulty. I won't be doing it on super hard or anything because, yeah, I probably could do it, but I want it to be a fun thing that I'm trying to explain to you the concepts that they put in here, what they changed from Xenonauts 1, why I think it's a good successor to XCOM from the 1990s. I think it's a better successor to XCOM than the original Xenonauts was. I know everybody else says, oh, use XCOM, open XCOM or whatever. It's like, that's not XCOM. That's somebody taking the XCOM basis and changing it into another game, which is what Xenonauts 2 is doing. So why should I do that? So I'm of two minds. Some people want to use open XCOM and whatever and do all of that, and it's like, well, go ahead. Some people like to play some of the variations on the Long War on various XCOM games and stuff too. And it's like, well, if that's what you're into, go ahead. I like having a succinct system that is sort of the spiritual successor to a game system, which is what Xenonauts is. They've added some of their own twists to it, and I really like it. So I will be putting up some videos on that. We'll see if anybody likes that. And then I will also probably be doing a couple of other things to try and gauge what people are interested in seeing me do, whether it's more streams, more videos, and stuff like that. Are you guys interested in seeing anything more in Traveler, all that kind of stuff? So there'll be polls coming up. So that's a reason to subscribe and hit the notify bell so you'll see the polls when they come up. And if you already are subscribed, make sure you have that notify bell thing on so you can vote on the polls that'll be coming up here in the probably the end of May or sometime in June. Is when I'll have to like put out the plan for the next 12 months or whatever of what I'm going to try and do. I got to see how far I get through my Baldur's Gate 3 playthroughs before I go and decide what I'm going to put up for being done next. I know I'm going to do those other 2 streams. I just don't know about the other stuff that's going to be going on the sides because summertime has me doing lots of things. All right. Okay. I think I've talked long enough. Thank you all for being here, stopping by to say hi. Or to take a peek at the stream. And I think that's going to be it for now. Yeah. So, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.
Whose pocket would you rather pick? Druids or clerics?
Cleric, any day. Last time I emptied the druid pockets, all I got for it was a nest of bloody squirrels.